Basically, in December, the Four Seas College lectureship, third annual Four Seas College on maturing Christ. So I hope also members think about that. Citywide campaign. Citywide campaign. We always talk about gospel meeting. Thank you, brother. You will be rewarded. Citywide campaign. Way back in the 70s, those of you who are younger may not know, way back in the 70s, we often had that, whereby churches from all over Singapore and Malaysia will come together to one congregation, go out and distribute tracts, 50,000, 100,000 tracts. Every house, door to door, we will distribute tracts. Working together in the morning, afternoon have fellowship, evening, listening to the sermon. And we find people getting baptized, people coming to Christ, people want to know more. Fantastic time. Look into that citywide campaign. Then, as usual, every 2 years I organize a camp for the young people in Perth. I don't organize the camp, but I organize the trip for young people who want to go to Perth. Enjoyable time. Learning, fellowship, fun, as well as get to know Christians from elsewhere. You know something very important? When I was organizing just give me about 5 minutes, I think. When I was organizing the children's camp, ages 6 to 12 at one time, now of course stopped already due to some reasons. Not my cause. Okay, but anyway, when I was doing that, people didn't know why. When our children need to know brethren from other congregations. Why? How many choices young men and young women and young men have here? Maybe more boys than girls. So what do they do? Go outside, look for one. If you look for a good one, convert. Look for a not so good one. Your son get converted over there. You don't want that. So these are things that are actually important. Whether we see it or not, I'm telling you that is my dream. When I hold the children's camp, 6 to 12 years old, you think 6 to 12 years old, what do they know? They may not know at that time. When they grow up to teenage years and coming to adult years, then you'll be thinking, no, and looking for, last time, during the time when I was playing in the camp there, very cute, Now, frankly speaking, this is true because during the time when I was growing up, as a Christian, then there was this lady who actually went to Australia. Then one day, out of the blue, I received, that time no email, I received a letter from her. Then we started correspondence, right? I think, I know what she wants, she was interested, but she has gone to a denominational church. So, I wasn't keen, but she was a member of the Church of Christ. We grew up together. So that is the basic idea, right? That gives me and trigger why I want to start the children's camp. It's very, very important. It gives an opportunity and avenue for our members to be able to meet up with other Christians from elsewhere, right? To be able to have probably a lifetime partner. Or else the choice within the congregation is always very clear. So the meeting up is an important area. Then of course, yearly the YDP, don't forget the YDP, young people, organized by Frank most of the time, except for last year in Mampin. I do not know this year who's organizing it. But all these activities are all good activities. So these are the things that I have, and as I come to a close, what do I require? I require your help. Firstly, I would require if you have means of friends who want to study the Bible. Those who are interested and want to study the Bible, give me names, whether it be Chinese or Indian, it doesn't matter. Join me. If I'm teaching someone in Ipoh, you can join me, sit down, then we study together with the prospect. Pray for my work, the souls that are won and the souls that are studying the Bible. You can contribute ideas, email to me. Some of you have my email address. Do that. Then, lastly, is that let us work together, right? In this area of church work, as someone has said, coming together is the beginning. Working together is progress, and stay together may God be the glory, and trust that all things will be well. And then we look forward 2010 and following 2011, 12, 13, 14, that many souls will be won to Christ, and every church will be growing. Thank you very much. Any question? Any question you want to ask?
It's one question. Why you come to this time and different shop?
Alright, every time when there's something happens, someone will do something, alright? I go into full-time work 3 times. When I first got married, I went into full-time. I talked to my wife, I said, we got married, let's devote ourselves to God. And I gave about 2 years of my life. Alright? I'm not Mormon, but, but that's what I did, 2 years. The second time was way back in 1995. Brother Lo Boon Ing's brother, Lo Man Kim, has some properties in KL, and he gave 2 shop lots, I think, one in Shah Alam and one in Mamsa. So Frank approached me and asked me whether I was doing. At that time also I was having a good job, right? Every time when I do church work, it's about half the pay only. Outside I'm getting more, but it doesn't matter to me. When Frank approached me and asked me whether I'm going to do it, yeah, in a way I asked whether anybody else wants to do it. Nobody else wants to do it. You see, the thing is like that. We tell people one soul is worth more than the whole world. We go out and preach and teach people. Now, there's someone who's not a Christian give you a building, and there's no one who wants to take up the work. If I were the one who's giving a building to you, and nobody wants to take up the job, I would be thinking whether you really mean what you say or not. The soul is so important, going to heaven is so important, soul is so precious. Right? And so I took up the job. I was doing a golf course then. Those of you who play golf, if you play in Makatiara golf course, 27 holes, right? I was the project manager there. Right? Then this lady, this one no choice. I was working, doing a big factory. The factory is about 1,000 over feet long. Very big factory. Then every now and then I get called, this person wants to study, that person wants to study. But I told myself I'm really studying with 2%, every week. Besides attending classes. Very tired actually. And I work about 1.5 hours away. Where I have to travel from KL to Genting, beyond Genting to Bentong, and then travel every day. So many prospects, but nobody to study with. So what are you going to do? Do I believe in my religion? Do I believe in what I say now? That a soul is worth more than the whole world? If it is, quit your job. So I think. And I took it up. And so people start giving me more and more prospects. Monday, 4, Monday morning, afternoon, evening, 6 o'clock, 8:30. Tuesday also have, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday morning also have. But when I come here Saturday, I cancel the class. No choice, because I have to be here before 4. Right? Unless if I drive, then after the class I can come up. Actually, I invited a few people to come with me, but they are not available, right? Or else I would have brought a group. This is the other thing that I want to do. Last time I used to travel all the while alone, but now I think encourage others to come with me. I think it would be good. Okay? Any other questions? Any other thoughts? It's 11. If not, then